Hello and welcome back to Pac-Man World 2. In the last episode, we ended with quite a crazy maze. On this episode, we're going to continue with Pac-Dot Pond. Alright, so I'm back where I started. There's more that I need to get, though. I feel like there's more somewhere around here. Like, they wouldn't have the metal Pac-Man power-up just for one block, would they? I don't feel like they would, but it looks like they did. Which is very disappointing. But oh well. Let's continue on, shall we? Grab that checkpoint. Is there anything over here? Nope. Oh, okay. See, that is the beauty of the Rev Roll. You can just... I always have to reference fucking Sonic, don't I? You can roll around at the speed of sound! See, I went too fast. Thank God I had just gotten to a checkpoint. Literally right before that. But you roll around the speed of sound and, you know, it doesn't always work out for you. I just barely made that jump. Give it a shit. Come here, Ghosty. I'm gonna eat your innards. All Pac-Dots collected. All apples collected. Token. Grab the tokens for the token minority. All cherries collected? Ah, there we go. I seem to have missed an orange, though. That's okay, because the end of the level's right here. So it literally doesn't even matter. 'Cause in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. 'Cause in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Walls will fly by as a pendulum swing. Pac-Man spoon says you can't have that golden fruit thingy. It's so unreal. My big froggy tongue should get you, as long as you don't butt bounce on it. Oh, by the way, boss battle. Boss battle time. All you have to do is butt bounce on his tongue. He tells you his weakness, like, right off the fucking bat. So, fucking Blink... Okay, so Blinky's the orange one. Got it. Ba-boom! These bosses aren't too difficult. I don't even think Spooky himself as the final boss is all that difficult. Like, he tries to shake things up, and I think once he gets to the halfway point, he turns his tongue into metal. My big froggy tongue, I'll get you with something you can't break. Let's see how you deal with steel. And don't even think of rev rolling. What's that glowing thing in his mouth? What's that glowing thing in his mouth? Like, this guy's an idiot. Like, I get this game was made for kids, but come on. Kids are a little more smarter than you're treating them right now. You're literally telling them all of the boss's weaknesses right off the fucking bat. It's completely unfair, and it gives them zero challenge. Now I know that I can't break his tongue, but I can rev roll on it into his mouth to hit his glowing Aola or whatever the fuck that dangly thing is called. And he's dead. Literally zero challenge. And half an hour into the fucking game, I already have one of the golden fruit. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game, so I don't exactly remember how long it actually is. But seeing as how I'm like 4 levels in, and I already have one of the golden fruit, I'm gonna guess that this game isn't very long. But I digress. We're moving on to the next level, the Bee Doing Woods. And we get these bouncy platforms, which make us go, wee! Wee! Haha, wee! I'm having so much fun! Wee! When I actually speaking of this game, I said in the first episode, by the way, if you haven't seen that episode, go watch the first episode, because the first episode is usually one of the better episodes in the series. Oh Jesus, okay. But yeah, I said in that episode that Pac-Man World 2 has a special place in my heart, because I grew up with it. It was one of the first PS2 games I had ever gotten. It was one of my fondest memories of the PS2. It's actually one of my favorite games on the PS2, which is surprising because there's a lot of games on the PS2, and granted, there are probably a lot of better games on the PS2. Like, Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal, Jak 3, Sly 2, you know, there are a lot of better platformers that I like more than Pac-Man World 2 on the PS2, but this one holds a special place in my heart because I grew up with it. I grew up with it before I grew up with Ratchet & Clank, Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, all those guys. I played Pac-Man World 2 first, and then I played, you know, Jak, Ratchet, Sly, the better ones. So, I have more experience with this game than I did those games because I played it first. So it holds that special place in my heart because it was one of the first PS2 games I had ever played. And, I have to backtrack to get that switch. But, owie. Oh, wow, there's fall damage? Okay, I guess I completely forgot. Oh, Jesus. I guess I completely forgot that there's fall damage in this game. That's new. Anyway. So, yeah, I actually forget where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, because I have such fond memories of this game, I know which level is my favorite. The level where you get to... It's one of the winter levels where you get to ice skate with Pac-Man. That's definitely one of my favorite levels. Bar none. I don't know why, but like for some reason ice skating in this game is fucking awesome. What do I need? I need an apple. I need an apple. Will I get the apple down here? I guess I will. Now let's go back and see what's in that chest. But yeah, I don't know why the ice skating levels in this game. Oh, it's a secret maze. Honestly, I don't care for the mazes that much because they just tend to ruin the pace. And they're obviously not as fun as the actual game. But I guess I'll try to get through this. I mean, I'm not even trying right now, and I've already eaten like 2 ghosts. Yeah, sorry, if I wanted to play actual Pac-Man, I would have played actual Pac-Man. The mazes are a nice addition, and they're a great throwback to obviously a classic. But when it comes to Pac-Man World 2, I want to play Pac-Man World 2. I don't want to play normal Pac-Man. If I wanted to play normal Pac-Man, I would load up my Xbox One, and I would load up Pac-Man Championship Edition DX, or whatever the fuck it's called. I would play that version. This version is just clunky and unnecessary, and it just drags the pace down a lot. I mean, let's just die. Let's just die. Like, let's just get out of here and get back into the actual game. Like I was... Oh God. You respawn. So like I was saying, yeah, my favorite levels in this game are the levels where you get to ice skate. I don't know why, but the ice skating levels are so much fun. And I remember having such fond memories of those levels. Like, they were so much fun, and I bet you when we get to them, I will still have just as much fun with them as I did when I first played this game. This is the cool thing about Let's Playing, is like, obviously, well, first off, you get to play any game you want, which is cool right off the bat. Oh God, no. But yeah, the cool thing about Let's Playing is you get to play any game you want. So like today, I decided I'm gonna play Pac-Man World 2. And I know that I have very fond childhood memories of this game. So, Let's Playing is a cool thing because depending on the game you play, it could be like a trip down memory lane. Like I'm doing right now by playing Pac-Man World 2. It could be a trip down memory lane, it could be a trip back into your childhood. You know, it could just remind you of a game that you played when you were a kid, that you had a lot of fun with. And being able to Let's Play that and share your experiences with that game with an online audience, like being able to share the experiences you had with the game you're playing with an audience is a cool feeling because you know, you get to share this game with people who might not know about it. Like, it's one of your favorite games from when you were a kid, but you know, not everyone, I'm sure not everyone played Pac-Man World 2 when it came out. So, you know, being able to Let's Play it and having people watch the Let's Play and having them see that I'm one of the people who played this when they were a kid and enjoyed the hell out of it. It's one of my favorite games on the PS2. You know, that's an experience, you know? You're sharing your experiences with the public and you're spreading the word about the game in general that people might not have played when it came out. People might have missed out on this great game because they just either didn't know about it or didn't find much interest in it. But being able to Let's Play it on the internet where anyone can see the episodes and you know, listen to what you're saying about the game, it's an experience. You get to share your childhood experiences with whatever game you're playing with an audience, and you might actually convince them to play the game themselves that they might have missed out on. It's a cool feeling. It's a cool feeling knowing that, well, my phone went off again. One of my friends texted me. But it's a cool feeling knowing that you get to record yourself playing a childhood favorite of yours, and you, on film, share your experiences with the game, and then you send it out into the world on the internet where anyone can see it, and you're sharing your experiences with those people. And those people might even be convinced, depending. They might actually watch your episode, your Let's Play of the game, and think, wow, this game looks pretty cool. And this guy who's playing it says it's a really good game. Maybe I want to try it out. Maybe he's right. I won't know until I try. And then that person plays the game. And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, then at least they tried, you know? I just think it's a cool, I think it's a cool feeling that I get to share my childhood experiences with you guys in an outlet where I can. And I let you guys know, hey, this is a good game. You shouldn't pass it up. It's definitely worth a play. And then if people's opinions change because of that and they actually play the game and think, yeah, that is a good game, that's a great feeling because I've known about this game for I don't know how many years. It's definitely over 10 years. Like I said, one of the first games I played on the PS2, and I got my PS2 back in 2001. So, you know, sharing my experiences with one of the first games I ever played for the PlayStation 2 is a great feeling. And if my Let's Play out of anyone else's helps show people that this is a good game and it makes people want to try the game, then I'm all for that. It's an awesome feeling. It feels like I'm sharing something special with people. And I think I'm just rambling at this point because I think I've repeated the same sentence like over and over again. I tend to do that. I have a lot of thoughts in my brain, but I usually only have one way to say them. I'm sorry if that whole spiel was redundant, but I do love this game, and I feel like it's a privilege and an honor that in this format I get to share my experiences with this game with you guys, and that you actually listen to what I have to say. So if if you want to, if you haven't played this game and you want to try it out because of me, by all means, go ahead. Like I said, it's a fantastic game, and it's definitely worth at least one playthrough if you've never played it. If you have played it, and you have the same nostalgia for this game that I do, then share your experiences with me. I would love to hear people's stories about Pac-Man World 2, you know? Like, I would love to hear other people's experiences with a game that I love, with other people that also love the game. That's why I like Let's Playing, and that's part of the reason why I Let's Play. The reasons why Let's Play is A, it's fun, B, it's a creative outlet for me, but C, it's also being able to share experiences with a global audience. I just think that's really cool, that I can record myself playing a game that I really love, share my experiences with the game with anyone in the world, and then possibly have someone get back to me and have them share their experiences with me, because I'm sharing my experiences with them. It's a really cool feeling, and it feels like there's this sense of community. You know? It feels like I can bond with people over something that I love. Whether it be through the internet or not, I'm still connecting with people. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna stop rambling about that. I just think it's really cool. Let's get back to the jokes. Poopy fart dicks, am I right? Oh, owie. Okay. So where do we go next? We go this way. Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go? Okay. Okay, I'm going this way. And whoop. And whoop. Okay, climbing the tree. I don't know if we're close to the end of the level. I think we are. And I know this episode is running a little long. But I just wanted to get that out there. I think it's really cool that I have this. Oh, God! All right, then. Maybe that's my cue to stop talking. Anyway. Yeah, I just think it's cool that Let's Plays have given me the opportunity to share my gaming experiences with people from all over the world. And there are people that do, there are some people who do comment on the videos and say, hey, I love this game. Also, it's cool. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, goddamn. I get people who oh, ow. Oh, God. One more hit and I'm dead. But I get comments from people who are like, dude, you guys are fucking awesome, and you don't get enough attention. And I'm like, well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. You know, I don't do this shit for views. Like, sure, it would be cool if we did get more views, but, you know, I'm not one of those YouTubers who's all about the views. I just do this to have fun. Like, I have the ability to do this. I'm good at what I do. I am, you know, I am training to be involved in media, so this is not only something that I can do for fun, but it also lets me, like, you know, flex my creative muscles. It lets me test out my abilities and see what I can do with media formats. And I think I'm good at what I do. Oh, I didn't save. That's okay, though. But I have a lot. The main reason I do this is because I have fun with it. If I wasn't having fun with it, I wouldn't be doing it. I smell terrible. I was like, what is that smell? And then I smell my pits, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to put deodorant on today. Well, good thing I'm not going anywhere, because I smell awful. Anyway, on the next episode, we'll continue to the next level, and we're almost in the snow world. Join us, won't you?